Russ, thanks for your time. Is it another happy Saturday evening for the manager?
Well, of course it is. We've got the result, which is the main thing in football, but the performance for me was the main thing. I've looked for an excuse this week after a hangover from Grimsby. I haven't found one. The lads have drove themselves, and when you've got the momentum like we have at the moment, it's a good feeling.
How does that compare to the Spennymoor and Bradford wins, where you scored more goals, but ultimately it's still only 3 points at the end of it?
Fans will say different, but probably the best for me. I think expectations have gone up a notch in the last couple of weeks, and that's always hard to manage. But what we have done this week is we've prepared for Telford, a good squad with very good individuals, but I thought we were professional today, and we were right at it from the start, with pace, with energy, and I think first half an hour we blew away.
Yeah, certainly first half for me better than the second, and the 2 goals, 2 good finishes.
Great finishes. We work on a lot. We work on a lot of set pieces, and that's something that Jimmy and our analysts really work on. We always look at the opposition, but the movement and the goal for Ashley Hemmings' finish was great. Side to side a couple of times, pace, cross, and a fantastic header. So those are the things we see on the training ground, and when they come on the pitch, it's great to see.
And a game changes a lot when you get 2 goals in 6 minutes to the same side, doesn't it? It really shifts one way, and you took a grip on it there and never lost it.
Yeah, I think so. You might see the game differently to me. There's always that bit of pressure. I think 2-0's a horrible score. Whatever the performance from either side, it only takes a fluky goal, then the whole momentum switches. But what we did do today, we got that third and we managed the game really well, and I don't think Luke Simpson had a say to make.
Alex Penny's header, the pace of the run and the pace of the delivery made it, didn't it?
Yeah, like I said, we work on it. It's all about the ball as well. We had 9 corners first half, and I think 4 of them went over in the stand, so that was disappointing. It's a great chance to score from restarts, and we're a big believer of that. But like you said, 1 good ball, 1 good header, that was it.
The third goal, a bit more scruffy than the other 2, but Nathan's got a couple now for you.
Well, yeah, but if you look, I think we had 3 phases in that corner. We won the first header, we won the second, keeper's done wonders, and then we finished off with the third. So that's part of football, unfortunately, and it's scrappy at times, but I'll take that any day of the week.
It's 6 unbeaten now, 5 wins and a draw if you include the cup match against Bedfont and the Grimsby game. Does it feel as if the Tankers heading in a good direction, everybody's fit, there's a good atmosphere about the place, you don't want to just disrupt it more than you absolutely have to?
No, we don't. But you get things like today where our striker has pulled up, maybe a bit of fatigue, Morgan Smith, Ethan comes on and he gets smashed first 2 minutes, and then Alex Penny hobbles off. So it can change very quickly, but we've got a good squad here, a squad who are hungry and who are driving the players in front of them, so long may that continue.
No clarity on Alex's bump at the moment?
No, I think he'll be okay.
No midweek game this week, obviously, so again it's a free week before you go to Alfreton, and then it gets a bit busier again, but you're up to 4th, the top 2 drew. It's early stages in the season, obviously. I guess you don't look at the table at this point, it's just a question of right, next game, next target.
Yeah, I do look at the table, I look at it every night. I'm here to win football matches, so even more so when you win games you look at the table, but I don't care what other teams do, it's all about us. And we've got to take each team as it comes, like we have been doing, and we've got to prepare really well for Alfreton, because they're on it at the moment, they're on a big run of form. I think they lost today, but that'll be a different game against a tough team and a tough manager. And like you said, we've got a busy week coming up, so we're going to need everyone. Just
lastly from me, Elliot Bonds, you've got on here from Cheltenham at the minute. How far does his loan go? Does it go as far as the cup game against Halifax?
I think so. I don't know the exact date, but I think when it nears the end anyway, it's another conversation. What I will say is that he's a Cheltenham player. He's been fantastic for us in the last 3-4 games, and he's one of the reasons why we're performing well. So, of course, a conversation will be had, but we're 3 games away from that list.